Welcome back. We turn now to South Africa news. Dustin, I understand that the ongoing trial over the murder of farmer Brendan Horner has become a flashpoint. What is happening in Senekal?
It's chaos, Sam. ANC Youth League members are threatening journalists. The EFF's Julius Malema says the murders aren't even happening. And now militant right-wing groups are showing up shouting civil war.
That doesn't sound like the rainbow nation the world knows and loves South Africa to be. Surely there's some middle ground here.
The moderate majority of South Africans who want progress and peace and who want to eat and therefore want the farmers to live and who want everyone to have a future in South Africa.
Well, that's a very sensible take on what's happening. Who is that speaking?
Helen Zille.
Helen Zille is the voice of reason?
Apparently so, Sam.
What does Cyril Ramaphosa say about what's happening?
Oh, he's finally announced his economic recovery plan.
We're going to create 300,000 opportunities at schools throughout the country to help teachers with basic routine work. More than 60,000 jobs will be created for labor-intensive maintenance and construction of municipal infrastructure. An additional 6,000 community health workers. Public employment will be expanded at the provincial and city level.
Taxpayer-sponsored government jobs alone cannot stimulate the economy. If anything, this seems more like a bailout of unemployed people.
Speaking about bailouts, Angelo Agrizzi was denied bail.
I cannot contribute to yet another name being added to that headache. Mr. Agrizzi, after all considered, your application for bail is dismissed.
Okay, we can just talk about that now then. Newsflash, Agrizzi still in jail.
Actually, Sam, now he's in hospital.
Excuse me?
It's because he wasn't well. He handed in 2 medical certificates saying that he'll be fit, in fact, to go to court on the 14th of October, which was yesterday, and he did appear yesterday in court, but with those oxygen cylinders accompanying him.
Doesn't it seem a bit suspicious that right after he was denied bail, he was checked into hospital? Legally, it sounds like shaky ground.
Yes, Sam. Shabir's shaky ground.
Now on to sports. South Africa has pulled out of the Rugby Championship. What is the reason for this?
Player welfare, Sam.
If you think with your heart, as most South African rugby supporters do, we're all very disappointed that the decision was made not to take part in the championship. But if you think with your head, it's a totally different story. For once, South African rugby has made a decision that really takes into consideration the player welfare.
A sensible decision, considering how little the Springboks have played recently. We wouldn't want them to risk injury from a hard tackle.
Well, that's only if they get tackled.
I'm sorry, he's gonna play that clip again.
Here comes Cyril Colby bounces towards the fence. Boats one, still going. Cyril Colby, South Africa.
Well, on a lighter note, the Pan-South African Language Board has just announced the word of the year for 2020. Dustin, what is the word of the year?
Yes, Sam. The word of the year is, it's a word, term, or expression used to reflect the passing year in language.
Yes, but what is the word of the year for 2020? Is it lekker? Is it papsak? Perhaps Jerusalema?
It's lockdown, Sam.
The word of the year then be announced. And what does it actually then mean? Is this just a fun thing for us to kind of just laugh about?
Yeah, definitely. It is just a fun thing. We have announced it is lockdown.
Okay, a bit grim, as reflects this unprecedented crisis. What was the word of the year for 2019?
Zondo Commission.
2018?
Land expropriation without compensation.
2017?
State capture.
Okay, well, speaking of lockdown, are there any updates about the lockdown?
Nothing new since lockdown level 1, Sam. Although the SEALs are demanding social distancing.
The Navy SEALs are social distancing?
No, Sam. The Cork Bay SEALs.
Cape Town beachgoers are being warned not to get too close to seals. You'll usually find them lazing about in the sun, and people love to pose next to them or try to feed them. But a local wildlife NPO says seals are wild creatures and people shouldn't try interacting with them.
A tourist actually went up to the seal and, tried to take a selfie with the seal, and Sunshine did not like that. So,
well, that will seal our show.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
We do these every week, so don't forget to subscribe.
And please let us know what you'd like us to cover in the comments section. Bye.
Bye.